The amount of money an international student needs to show in Canada to get a study visa will be doubling up. To get a study visa to Canada, a student currently needs to show $10,000 in his or her account for covering the initial cost of living. But from 2024, the students will have to show at least $20,635 in their account on top of their one-year tuition fees. If students bring one family member with them, they will need to show an additional $4,000. Of about 800,000 international students currently studying in Canada, 320,000 are from India. Students from Punjab roughly make up about 70% of them. Making this announcement, Immigration Minister Mark Miller said, ahead of September 2024, we are prepared to take necessary measures, including significantly limiting visas to ensure that designated learning institutions provide adequate and sufficient student support. Since the huge influx of international students has caused a housing crisis, the minister said it would be a mistake to blame international students for the housing crisis, but it will also be a mistake to invite them to come to Canada with no support, including how to put a roof over their heads. Which is why we expect learning institutions to only accept numbers of students they are able to provide for, able to house or assist in finding off-campus housing. Promising to shut fraudulent colleges that have sprung up across Canada to lure international students, Minister said there are in provinces diploma equivalent of puppy mills that are just churning out diplomas, and this is not a legitimate student experience. There is fraud and abuse, and it needs to end. Threatening to reduce study visas, he said, if provinces and territories cannot do this, we will do it for them, and they will not like the bluntness of the instrument that we use. The minister also extended the limit on international students to work more than 20 hours a week until 30th of April 2024. Let's listen in.
Starting on January 1st of next year, in 2024, the financial requirement for study permits will be raised to reflect the current cost of living. And as such, a single applicant will need to show that they have $20,635 in funds to support themselves in Canada, moving up from $10,000, as I mentioned in French. Moving to a more accurate cost of living level that helps international.